Hello, my fellow Welt lovers. Oh, you better buckle up because today's Honkai Star Rail rabbit hole is deep, fiery, and maybe just a little bit sparkly. We're diving headfirst into the blazing chaos that is Sparkle SP, the newest alternate version of everyone's favorite mask-wearing trickster. And yeah, you heard that right. Sparkle SP is real, she's red hot, and she's already cooking up some serious hype across the community. According to Anon and other reputable leakers, Sparkle SP is a 5-star character following the path of elation, and she's shaping up to be one of the main highlights of the massive version 4.0 update. Like, I don't know about you, but when the words sparkle and elation show up in the same sentence, I'm already mentally preparing my stellar jades for another painful pull session. But the best part? This version of Sparkle isn't just some lazy rehash. She's a completely reimagined, resource-hungry powerhouse with one very, very spicy twist. Topping up in Genshin or Star Rail can get expensive, and let's be honest, we've all seen those in-game prices and wished they were just a bit lower. Well, that's exactly what LDS Shop is here for. This is LDS Shop, the official top-up platform developed by the LD Player Emulator Group. It lets you top up your favorite games like Genshin Impact and Star Rail at huge discounts, up to 23% off or more. And yeah, it's super easy to use. All you need is your server and UID, and your top-up will show up in-game within just a few minutes. It's safe, reliable, and used by thousands of players. You can even compare prices, for example, something like the Supply Pass or a 6480 Stellar Jade Bundle. It's way cheaper here than in-game. If you register using my link, you'll get a 15% off coupon and an extra 5% off coupon, which can save you up to $50 on your first top-ups. Plus, LDS Shop gives you the same first top-up bonus you get in-game, so you're not missing out on anything. And if you're planning to spend more, here's a bonus. If you spend over $80, you'll unlock VIP status, which gives you a free supply pass and more perks. So if you're looking to save while still getting everything you normally would in-game, just use the link in the description and get Cyrene while saving more. So here's the kicker. It has been confirmed that Sparkle SP apparently burns through skill points faster than you can say skill issue. And when I say fast, I mean blink and they're gone. This girl doesn't sip on skill points. She chugs them like it's her last night on Penacony. From what we've seen, that means she's going to be one of the most skill point-dependent characters in the entire game, immediately forcing players to think about team comps on a whole new level. Like, we're talking Sparkle SP changing the meta in ways that make your usual skill rotation charts look like kindergarten doodles. But here's where things get downright insane. The original Sparkle, yes, ROG Quantum Queen, is reportedly her best-in-slot support. That's right. Sparkle supports Sparkle. It's like the universe just folded in on itself, and I'm absolutely here for it. Now, if you're new to Honkai Star Rail leaks, Anon actually teased this wild idea weeks ago with a mysterious question: can Sparkle support Sparkle? And everyone laughed it off like a meme. Well, guess what? It's not a meme anymore, it's meta. With this confirmation, we're looking at one of the most mind-bending synergy setups ever designed. The OG Sparkle's skill point refunding and generation abilities apparently make her the perfect partner for Sparkle SP's high-consumption playstyle. It's literally Sparkleception. Imagine a world where your strongest team comp is Sparkle supporting her alternate self, boosting her to the stratosphere while both of them are juggling skill points like fireworks. It's poetic. It's chaotic. It's pure Honkai brilliance. And that's not even the end of the story, because version 4.0 isn't just bringing Sparkle SP, it's also bringing the Elation Trailblazer, which might be the final piece of this glittering puzzle. If we look at how the Harmony and Remembrance Trailblazers work, this new Elation version is probably going to be the ultimate flexible support. And if that support's kit meshes even slightly with Sparkle SP's energy-draining nature, oh, it's over. We're talking about a dream team built entirely around one character's ego and another version of herself's desperation for more skill points. It's the most self-absorbed, over-the-top synergy I've ever seen, and that's exactly why I love it. Okay, now back to our fiery queen. The biggest question floating around right now is what role Sparkle SP is actually meant to play. With how aggressively she burns through skill points, can she realistically function as a main DPS? Or is she secretly designed to be a sub-DPS who operates more like an energy reactor, burning fast but hitting hard? Because when we compare her to other hybrid units like Anaxa or Evernight, who can toggle between sub and main DPS depending on the team comp, something feels different here. Most sub-DPS units tend to be skill point neutral or even positive, letting the main DPS do their thing without disruption. But Sparkle SP flips that logic upside down. She's a skill point vacuum. She doesn't care about sharing. She wants it all. And that honestly screams main DPS in disguise to me. Like, think about it. What if the devs intentionally designed her to pretend she's a sub-DPS, just so you'll underestimate her? The more I think about it, the more it fits her personality. Sparkle's all about deception, theatrics, and misdirection. Her entire gimmick is performance and illusion. So what better way to embody that than by making her gameplay trick you into thinking she's a supporting unit when she's actually the star of the show? That's not just good game design. That's poetic storytelling through mechanics. Peak Honkai narrative design right there. And the more you dig into it, the more the pieces start fitting together. Remember the new planar ornament set Tengaku, revealed during the recent livestream? It was described as being ideal for skill point intensive characters. Yeah, that's not a coincidence. That's Sparkle SP's best friend right there. This set is probably tailor-made for her whole I eat skill points for breakfast energy. It's like they're rewarding players who can manage the chaos, who can juggle her high-maintenance demands without letting the whole team collapse. And if you can master that rhythm, she's probably going to output absolutely absurd amounts of damage. Now, let's talk lore for a sec, because you guys know I can't resist connecting dots that probably shouldn't be connected. There's this whole bit about Edo Star being a world that existed only as a drawing, like literally it was just a sketch. But thanks to IPC technology, those drawings came to life, creating fantasy beings that stepped right out of their frames. How poetic is that? It's giving art imitates life energy. And now, knowing that Sparkle's SP version is reportedly named Hanami, which in Japanese literally refers to flower viewing, you can see the symbolism forming. The original Sparkle represents illusion, performance, and manipulation of perception, while Hanami, Sparkle SP, might represent rebirth, beauty, and fleeting moments. One's a mirage, the other's a flame. Both sides of the same coin. Honkai storytelling never misses, man. And, okay, tell me you haven't fantasized about what the future of this could look like. Because now that we've opened the alternate version floodgates, who's to say we won't eventually get 4 different Sparkles, each with their own unique elemental flavor? Imagine, white mask Sparkle, red mask Sparkle, white and red mask Sparkle, and black and red mask Sparkle, each representing a different aspect of her monodrama identity. Like a whole squad of Sparkles with different personalities, elements, and playstyles, all working together. That's not just fan service, that's a meta-breaking fantasy waiting to happen. In 5 years, the best team in the game could literally be for Sparkles and a dream. And honestly, I'd main it without hesitation. But jokes aside, Sparkle SP represents something much deeper in the design philosophy of Honkai Star Rail. She's proof that the devs aren't afraid to push mechanics to the limit, to break traditional team roles, and to blur the lines between support and DPS. She's a challenge for players who think they've mastered resource management, a puzzle that demands coordination between alternate versions of the same character. It's the kind of complexity that keeps Honkai Star Rail alive long-term, because it rewards both casual players who love flashy fireworks and meta nerds who crave intricate mechanical depth. So, to wrap this up, Sparkle SP, or Hanami, is shaping up to be the kind of unit that defines an entire version. An elation powerhouse who devours skill points, thrives under her own alternate self's guidance, and possibly burns brighter than anything we've seen since Seal's release. Whether she's meant to be a main DPS, a sub-DPS, or some kind of chaotic hybrid, one thing's for sure. She's going to set the entire community on fire, literally and metaphorically. So get your stellar jades ready, because version 4.0 isn't just another update, it's a revolution. And remember, my fellow Welt lovers, whether you're pulling for her, saving for the Trailblazer, or just sitting back to watch the meta melt, we're all just here for one thing: the drama, the sparkle, and the sheer, unhinged beauty that is Honkai Star Rail.